Now, all the trouble that the Black Bulls have caused in the court, we actually saw Kira actually say to Asta that he will actually trust them as well. However, if they actually try to do that, if he actually deemed no longer beneficial to the kingdom, then he will be actually executed without delay. So he's still being rated onto the scale. And with that being said, we actually saw Julius being escorted by Donito, and they actually say that he actually is not guilty. And with that being said, that he actually cannot bear the burden alone for it, in which he's actually is not the one not the one bear it. He actually entrusted it, not the responsibility, but actually fate itself. And with that being said, he's actually is relieved that Asta is not actually guilty. But we actually seen Marx actually came and saw the young Julius, and with that being said, he's actually is alive, and he actually is relieved and broke down in tears to see Julius alive. And I cannot believe that Marx is crying because Julius is alive, but he actually say that he won't forgive him for all the things he have done, but he's still upset that he's still alive, and he's also happy. But then we actually head back to the Blue Roses headquarters, where Charlotte is actually could not believe that she actually believed that her body was taken over by the reincarnation of the elf, as she says she's a disappointment to as a captain, in which Soul actually said that it's not her fault that it actually happens, in which she actually say that it was embarrassing to actually save by Yami, in which when she was actually was taken over, her memories is actually it's all about Yami, and she actually couldn't believe that she was actually been that close, and she actually wouldn't believe that Yami is actually here, and she's actually is freaking out, and she actually couldn't believe that she cannot actually stay calm because she's actually in the same room as him, in which she's actually trying to keep her from losing her control, in which she actually haven't Ashley is losing control, in which she knew that Yami is actually was there with her, in which she's actually is losing her mind as we seen her running out of the recovery room and actually running out the hallway, well, running through the entire kingdom, and she was completely losing her mind, in which she's actually, well, it actually relieved that she's actually is alright, but still in shock. Now, we actually knew this would actually happen, but we can tell that the next chapter next weekend, we actually going to see a romantic comedy that actually going to happen. So we're actually going to see it actually how all actually will happen on the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Amiga joining here saying sign out. Laters.